Hello ladies, I'm here. As you can see, I got my brushes out. I got my dotting tool. I got my palette with some paints. Yes, can you believe I've already pretty much did most of it just because I'm doing this from the phone and it is so hard to do it this way. So I did the acrylic nail. Okay, and I made my own natural, I made my own nail bed, Let's see if I can move it back here. And it's a glittery nail bed. It's perfect for my tone. It's peachy pink. There's no other way to explain it. And then what I did was I don't know if you could see it, because I already did the design, but right in here, I blended the white prism, this that I got from Megan 007, which is this right here at the tip, right there. I blended that in with my CM Now hot pink, neon pink, and what I did was I was trying to do, I don't think you could see it, the netting, but you could just make out a little bit, so I ended up it didn't work out. It was my first time doing the netting, so it didn't work quite the way I liked, so I ended up taking, for the neon, since I blended it in with the white, it became a little lighter, and then I added some of these to, just threw a few of those on there. As you can see, there's a little larger hexies, and that's what that is. Now I've done a butterfly. I got a flower there, and a little butterfly, and another flower. Okay? And I hate this because I'm trying to get so you could see. I know it doesn't quite look like it, but what I did was I did like an ombre over here, and this is an ombre as well, just darker colors. It's a smaller butterfly, so I wanted it to be not as prominent as the big butterfly. If that makes any sense. I wanted the big butterfly to stand out. And I'll show you what I used real quick before I finish this up. I used my Key West right there. And I always use Apple Barrel. That is my favorite acrylic paint to use for nail art. I used Lime Sherbet. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful color. And for the darker part of it, towards the middle, I used the Caribbean. And it's like the darker out of all the colors. And you already know what key lime looks like. I showed you that. Beautiful. So the colors, and I blended, the tip was the white. Okay, so I blended it together. It took me a little while to get what I preferred, what I wanted it to be. And then for the flowers that you see there, I took the two yellows. This is daffodil, and I took bright yellow. Okay, and I also used Tropic Orange. As you can see, I used the Tropic Orange for like the center. They're like lines. They almost look like lines. So what I did was, because I didn't want it to be so dark, because it would come out a lot darker, that orange. So I used the darker of the yellows towards the bottom, the brighter at the top, and then I put the orange over the bottom part, so it kind of blended in better. It looked better. And obviously for the stems, I left a little bit white at the top. It kind of blends in with the green. I know it's hard to see in here, but I used the Lime Sherbet for that. And I think I'm pretty much done with the painting. Right now, I just want to I have these two Sally Girls, okay? One's, as you can see, more on the bluish side, and the other one's more on the pinkish side. So, I was going to use the pink, but I think I'm going to go with the blue, this one. And I'm going to put a little dab some on my palette. Take a little bit out. Okay. I'm going to use a brush that I really don't care, like, if anything, you know, if it gets ruined, pretty much. And I'll use this angled brush that I have. As you could tell, acetone touched this when I was cleaning my fingers. So I'm using this angled brush here to do the glitter. And I'm just going to do the butterflies, just light, ever so lightly, because you don't want to ruin what you've just done. Now, this took me about like 15 minutes to do. It's a very simple design, and I'll show you really briefly how I did it. I'm sure you all can see how, just by the shapes. Oops, sorry, I was not in frame. It's so hard with this phone. Okay. And I'm not used to being at this angle. I'm a lefty. Makes it a little bit. I'm going to go over it again once more. Make sure I got it so it stands out. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Dang it. I am so not used to it. I'm used to it just focusing for me. Okay. I'm just going to rub this off. Put it to the side. I'll clean it in a second. Alright. Then that's all I really wanted to do was to brighten up that part. And for the flowers, oops, one's not open. I'm going to add this glistening sunshine. It's gorgeous, gorgeous glitter. I'll be right back.